Hi everyone, we're back again, and we are going to be working on our writing now for our letter of the day. So you need your My Letters, Words, and Sentences workbook and a pencil, just like we've done before in the past. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to grab that. And when you have that book, you're going to be going past the letter T, that was our letter we did the last time, and you're going to get to your lowercase I. That's what we'll be working on today, lowercase I. And remember, you need a pencil, so you need to make sure that you're sitting up in your chair nice and neat. Your feet are on the floor, hopefully. Your back is straight. Your pencil is in your hand, and your palm is on your paper or on your table. All right, so I is pretty easy. Lowercase I is pretty easy. For lowercase I, we're just staying pretty much in the main part of the house, and then this little dot is going to be dotted up into the attic. But for the most part, the only movement you're going to be doing is just a straight line down, okay? And it's not a big line. This is a short straight line down, and then with a dot right above your dotted line. Oops, I'm sorry. Let's do the practice one first. Short line down, and then the dot. Now you can go do your own. Short line down, dot, and give me two more of those. There's plenty of room for that. Dot, short line down, and a dot. And if you want to circle which one you think is the best, you can go ahead and do that since we got the chance to do more than one. I kind of like that one myself. Okay, and so we're going down to the smaller line, and that's where this is most like what we would be doing for our writing. This is the size we'd be using. So again, you're just staying in the main part of the house. Short line down, dot, short line down, and a dot. All right, let's try that. Oh, how about if we do 4 more of those? You have plenty of room to do 4 more. So you've got a short line down and a dot, short line down and a dot, short line down and a dot, and short line down and a dot. So go ahead and circle the one you like the best. I like this one, the very first one that I did the best. That always seems to happen to me, that for some reason I do my best work on the very first one that I do. Okay, good job. Now you're going to turn the page, and this time you're going to get out your uppercase I, and that's what this one looks like. A little bit more difficult, but not so bad. This time your uppercase I is going to go into the attic like all of our uppercase letters do. And we're still stopping at the main basement. Okay, so we're not going into the basement. So we're going to have a big line down. Oh, sorry, let's do the practice one first. Big line down, little line over, little line over. So you're staying right on these solid lines, and your big line is going from solid line to solid line. Let's try that again. So solid line all the way down, big line down, little line over on that line, little line over on that line. Perfect. Let's try that one more time. Big line down, little line over, little line over. And if you want to do the top one first and then the bottom, you could do that. Whichever way you want to do it is fine. There's no right or wrong for that. You just definitely need your big line down first. Now we're going down to the smaller writing of the uppercase I. So let's do our practice. So we've got big line down, staying up in the attic and down to the lower level. Little line over, little line over. Big line down, little line over, little line over. And you can give me 4 more of those too. There's plenty of room for those. So we've got a big line down, little line over, little line over. Big line down, little line over, little line over. Big line down, little line over, little line over. And last one, big line down, little line over, little line over. Okay, go ahead and circle the one you like the best. I think maybe I like this one the best today. So we've got our uppercase I. Great. Let's turn to the next page, and this is where we're going to do our writing of words And remember the last time we learned how to do a sentence, and that's what we're going to be doing again. You are getting so good at all of this. So proud of you. All right, and I've got my hand, and I know you don't have yours, but you can still pound and tap with me. And when we get back, you'll be able to use your hand. All right, so our very first word here is him. Him. Pound that. Him. Tap it. Him. Let's do that again. Pound. Him. Let's write. What letter is that? One of our newer letters. H. I. This is our letter we just learned this today. I. M. Him. Him. Good. Go ahead and write that word together. Him. It's kind of a tough word, but definitely a word that you can sound out. All right, number 2. Oh, and I just noticed we have 4 words we're going to be doing now instead of 3. Wow, we're going to learn so many words. Our next word is hit. Hit. Pound it, tap it. It. Hit. One more time. Hit. Let's write it. Another H. That's our letter of the day. I. T. Good. Hit. It. Hit. Let's write that together. H. I. T. Perfect. I'm going to make my H a little bit longer there. It was looking like an N. Great. We're on number 3. Did. Pound it for me. Did. D. Did. Let's do it again. Did. D. What letter is that? It's a D. Make sure you put that D, do that D the right way, not a B, but a D. I. D. Same letter as this. D. Did. Great. Let's write it together. D. I. D. Perfect. Did. Okay, one more word. Your word is hid. Hid. Pound it for me. Hid. Let's tap it. Id. Hid. Let's do it again. Hid. There's that H again. There's our word of the week or of the day. Id. There's that D again. Id. Hid. All right, go ahead and write it together. Hid. Now moving on to our sentence. We can push our paper up a little bit here. Remember what these symbols mean. Mountain means that it's the capital letter. That means the uppercase letter needs to go here. 1, 2, 3 words in our sentence with our punctuation at the end. So let me tell you what your sentence is. Tim did dig. So we need to pound that. Tim did dig. So that's a pound for each word, right? Tim did dig. All right, first word. Tim. That's a T, and we need to do it capital because it's at the beginning of our sentence. I. M. That's right. Tim. And we've got our second word. Did. Let's tap it out. D. I, I, I. D, d, d. Did, did. And this is our word up here. Last word, dig, dig. Let's tap it out. D, I, g. Dig. D, d. That's another D. We have a lot of D's in our words. I, g, g, G. Perfect. And what goes at the end? We're not shouting the sentence, and we're not asking it in a question, so it's just a period. So just a simple period at the very end in that box. Tim did dig. Good job. Go ahead and rewrite your sentence. Tim did dig, period. Tim did dig. So here we have our cups again, remember? So the C stands for capitalization. Did you capitalize your first letter? I did, so I'm going to give myself a check. Or O is for organization. Does it look nice and neat? Do your words look neat? Your sentence looks neat? I think mine looks neat. P is for punctuation. Did I get my period or my question mark or my exclamation point? Yes, I did. And S is for spelling. Did I spell all my words right? Tim did dig. Yep, I think I spelled them all right. All right, great job, friends. I'm sure that took a long time, or it felt like it was taking a long time, but look at all the words you wrote. Look at your second sentence that you've done now in your workbook. I wish I could see those in person inside our class. But remember, you're keeping all of this, and you're going to send it back to me so I can see what a great job that you've done. Tim did dig, and all of your words. I'm so proud of you. Remember, you can always write your letters next on the back. If you don't want to write them today, you can write them tomorrow or another time right before we do our next letter. But again, you're just tracing these letters. So great job. Take a little bit of a break. I'm so proud of you, and I'll see you next time.